Good evening. This is a technical update for the Nasdaq 100. And I think it's honestly time to do an update because it's very, very interesting price action we are seeing right now. There are a few scenarios right now on the chart. I'm on the daily right now. And it could honestly be that, so let's just put the alternate scenario aside. I'm going to talk about my primary scenario, which is still in line until we are not breaking certain levels to the upside, okay? I'm going to put the technical indicators away for a second. I'm going to come to that in a second later. But for me now, the scenario is probable that we finished our wave A on the minor degree down here at the 61.8 at 16,447. And we are now in a possible B wave of minor degree, then expecting another C wave to come. Okay, that's at the moment still my scenario I'm watching, but I honestly watch also different scenarios because that move to the upside right now looks relatively strong, but we have invalidated an impulse. Okay, so it's at the moment not possible for this to be counted still as an impulse. Doesn't mean that the market will go down from here, but the impulse, and I can show you here, that this at the moment is a clear three-wave move, okay? We can count that as a wave one, that's possible. That would be wave one, wave two, and then we go to the upside, okay? That's at the moment the scenario I'm also tracking, and I'm coming to that in a second. But for now, at the moment, I see that as an ABC move to the upside, okay? And that move to the upside would be the minor B wave in orange here, and then expecting another sell-off to the downside. But that scenario is only alive as long as we're holding the retracement levels between 17,768 and 17,062. As soon as we touch the 88.2 down here at 17,062, the probabilities increase that we go down from here. But as long as we're holding between the 61.8 and the 78.6, between 17,768 and 17,319, I do expect a bounce here, okay? And that rally should be a five-wave move. So it should be a five-wave move to the upside. In either, that would be wave A, that would be wave B, and then we come to the upside in the wave C of the minor B. That is the scenario I'm watching right now. If we're going to take out, let me just put that here. If we're going to take out, and I've marked that here as well, if we break above the 78.6 here at 21,367, the market should go to new all-time highs. Okay, that's the probability I'm watching as well. So if we're going to assume that we have our, let me just label that, wave A, wave B, wave C. If we extend the 100% extension, okay, so taken from the low to the high to the low, so that I'm comparing wave A to C. If we exceed, or just let me just change that because it's not the right fit extension I need. I need that one. And you see that this is moving, or that the target here at the moment, the fib extension would be in line at the 61.8, which is a good target for a possible B wave. Doesn't mean we have to go down from here. We can stretch out at least to the 78.6 and then come back down. And that scenario I'm watching as my primary. As soon as we take out the 78.6 here, I think the market is off to new all-time highs. And if that is the case, I can put my alternate scenario on the chart back here in green. That's the green scenario here right now, or the green one here. That I would count that, and I can show you what I mean. That I could count that, and that is the question right now, as a B wave or a wave 2 with new all-time highs, followed by a third wave, okay? It could be that this is just a wave 1 and a wave 2, or in wave A or B, and then we launch to the upside. That could also happen if we take out, and I'm sorry for the zooming, if we take out that 79.6 here, okay? The scenario in my view is still at the moment to the upside into that area here, but it could be that we exceed that, and then I would change the labeling and put that at the moment as a wave B or wave 2 low here at the 61.8, because this move finished here cannot be wave 4. It's not possible. Okay, it's in either degree, it's not possible. The minor degree would be invalidated by breaking into the wave 1. Okay, the primary degree fourth wave, which I'm still expecting in a bounce and another sell-off of the minus C here, is at the moment we didn't touch the normal fib retracement levels. Doesn't mean that it has to happen, but that is in my view too short for primary wave 4. It's just too short. I need that B wave and then another C wave to finish the primary wave 4, and then we could look for new all-time highs. But for now, we really have to watch that resistance area here and the 78.6, because even if we touch that, okay, even if we touch that, the probabilities increase dramatically to the upside. Yeah, I think right now we have to really focus on that area here. If we can take out these highs, I would call that a B or a 2. I'm going to look at that in detail then later on. But for now, it's at the moment still my primary scenario that we are in the minor B wave to the upside in orange here, and then expecting another sell-off to the downside in the C of the primary wave 4. So that gets very interesting right now, and I think that, or let me just put up because that's also interesting, the volume profile. And why we got stuck right now is here at the moment the case that we are bouncing against the daily point of control here, which sits at 19,298. And we slightly now broke again below the daily value area low. So that's the most area of volume traded here in this area. And therefore we have a value area high and the value area low. And as soon as we broke that, we got a strong launch to the upside, but we at the moment trading between value area low, daily value area low, and the daily point of control. That at the moment has to, for further upside, we have to take that point of control here. And I can remember in my last video, I was talking about that we probably retest point of control from below. And now we really have to see what's going on. So we can retrace in this candle, definitely. As long as we're holding the support area, which I mentioned before, I'm looking for higher. If we break the 88.2 to the downside, I would suggest that we have a direct sell-off from here. But I think that move is not completed right now, so I still look for further upside at the moment. We have the 100% extension, which I was talking about at 20,288, which is in line with this 61.8. And I'm going to put up another helpful indicator, which we could help here. Right? Is it that? Yeah. So let's just calculate. Yeah, and it's getting very interesting, as I said before. So we really have to see how this is playing out. If we get our B wave correction here, which we are in right now, then we look for higher. But why is not my indicator? Oh, there it is. Okay, see. And we also have slightly above us a naked point of control, which sits at, let me just put that up, at 19,564. And we have the previous day high at 19,386, and previous day low, which we bounced off here, and not previous day low, previous day equality here. That's the range minimum, the middle point of the range of P-day high and P-day low. So we at the moment held this. Let's see if we're gonna go a little bit further to the downside, or we're gonna get our move directly to the upside. We have to see. But I think at the moment it's very important that we're going to focus on that area here. That area here, which I was talking about, either the support area for the B wave or the move to the upside afterwards directly. I mean, we have retraced more than 61.8 from that move to the upside. I can just put that up if you want. So, wrong one. See, let me just remove that. Yeah, we are close between the 50 and 61.8 fib retracement here. At the moment, that area is holding. If we're going to break lower, we have to see, but that would be a good turning reversal area, because it's definitely a point of interest right here in this area. And let's see how this is developing. But for now, we have these two scenarios. We come up, then get our another sell-off to the downside in the minus C wave, or we're going to really go higher and take the 78.6 to the upside, then we would see all new all-time highs, and then we have to label it either as B or a wave too low. Okay, that would mean much higher prices, but this is at the moment just a guesstimate. We have to observe that scenario, but this comes only in place if we go higher and take the 78.6 here. Okay, good. So that's my update, I think. Yeah, I think that's my update, honestly. I wish everybody a nice trading day tomorrow, a nice weekend, and hopefully I can make another video the next week if I have enough time. But everybody, a very nice trading day and a nice weekend. Ciao, ciao, bye-bye.